Leon Bailey joins Aston Villa, a signing which shows such ambition and really shows how hard they're pushing for a higher finish. But how good is Leon Bailey? How does he fit into the attack, and how well does this team compete against other Premier League sides? While the previous transfer report for a Villa signing was Emi Buendia, Villa have followed that up with Bayer Leverkusen's Leon Bailey. The 23-year-old Jamaican has been playing in the Bundesliga since the 2016-17 season. It was 2017-18 where he broke through with 9 goals and 6 assists in 30 matches in the German league. That's where he made a name for himself. The 2 seasons after, he had a couple of average seasons with 7 goal contributions followed by 9. But last season, he stood out again with 9 goals and 9 assists in the Bundesliga, 15 goals and 11 assists in all competitions, so he really showed once again the quality that he has. He's a left-footed player and mainly plays on the right wing, but can also play on the left wing. Bailey is at a stage in his career where he can still grow and develop as a player, but he's not a teenager with all that potential and time to grow. He's got that ability and quality now, and that's what Aston Villa are signing. By the time the season kicks off, he will be 24. With Leon Bailey, Aston Villa are signing a winger whose standout quality has always been his pace and technical ability. He will receive the ball and sprint at players, taking them on with a dribble or clever skill to then get into the final third, then either shooting or creating for a teammate. His pace can be devastating, and this means Villa are adding a quality into their team they haven't really got in other players. The other forwards at the club already have speed, but not on the level that Leon Bailey has. They're signing a player who is one of the best in terms of speed. You see other teams have fast players who attempt dribbles all the time, like St. Maximan, Traore, Pedro Neto, Ademola Lookman for Fulham last season was similar. They were all players that were in the top 15 for most successful dribbles last season. Villa had Grealish in there, but Bailey will bring this to the team as well. This means he brings another dimension to the Villa attack. Great speed, which will cause many problems for the opposition. And Villa can utilise his speed by getting the ball to him when they have a counter-attacking opportunity. Bailey is a brilliant outlet to get the ball to him, take the ball down the flank and create a chance on the break. What about his on-the-ball qualities then? How does he differentiate from the rest of the attack? Well, for Bayer Leverkusen last season, he ranked first for most key passes, successful dribbles, shots taken, and accurate crosses. So a bit of everything from that really, but in comparison to the Villa squad now, the goals he scores as a winger is something different. Bailey took 58 shots for Villa, Traore and El Ghazi both had 64 shots each, so they were better at having shots, but not scoring though. Bailey's conversion rate was 25.2%, Traore 11% and El Ghazi 15.6%. That's the big difference. That means a lot more goals can be expected to be scored out wide in Leon Bailey than Traore or El Ghazi were able to provide. As he's left-footed and playing on the right wing, it means that he will regularly cut inside onto his left foot to shoot, and probably curl a few into the top left corner, which is what makes him such an entertaining player to watch. How will he fit into the Aston Villa team then? Well, expect to see throughout the season Leon Bailey on the left wing and the right wing. Villa have that flexibility with the team as Traore and El Ghazi can come into the team on the right. We're now starting to imagine this Villa team without Jack Grealish, so with that being said, the man who will be taking up the responsibility of Grealish will be Emi Buendia. To be the player demanding the ball at all times, at the centre of everything, creating chances and linking the attack to the midfield, Buendia is an important player for next season. Ollie Watkins as the striker had 14 goals and 5 assists in the Premier League last season, and more could be expected from him next season with the quality that is around him. The loss of Grealish will be disappointing for him, of course. It was the 3rd best link-up in the Premier League last season, with Grealish assisting for Watkins 4 times. Leon Bailey goes on the right, and the left wing becomes an interesting debate. Is it another new signing, potentially Todd Cantwell from Norwich City? He adapted to Premier League life really well when he was at this level with Norwich before. We'll leave that position unknown for now, and let me know in the comments if it is a new signing. Who should that be? On the right with Leon Bailey, as stated earlier, he is the forward with pace that goes very nicely alongside the creativity specialist that is Emi Buendia. The fast runs that Bailey can make in behind the defence, Villa have a fantastic passer of the ball even without Grealish, so you can expect Emi Buendia to be roaming the attack to find spaces where players like Bailey, Watkins and the unknown left winger can anticipate passes from him. Even Ollie Watkins, we know he gets involved in the build-up play a lot, so so assisting for Bailey or taking shots from passes by Bailey, there could be a good link up here. As Watkins comes deep often, this is what opens space in behind, which is perfect for Bailey as he looks to use his space to get in behind. The type of striker that Watkins is means that Bailey will continue to find ways to score goals for the team instead of constantly just creating for the striker. So the Aston Villa attack is looking good, but how good exactly? It depends on if and then who the other forward in the attack is, but with Bailey, Watkins, Buendia, Traore if he comes into the team, then it is a quality attack that can definitely compete against the best. The goal, of course, for Aston Villa will be European football. This team takes them closer to that, but whether they will get that is so hard to call. You have to say the midfield could maybe do with some work in depth adding into the central midfield positions. Southampton's James Ward-Prowse has been linked, Villa have had a bid rejected. That definitely is the type of signing I'm talking about. That signing would elevate Villa and give them a brilliant chance of a top 7 finish. Comment where you think Aston Villa will finish next season, and if you enjoyed the video then please click the like button as it massively helps the videos. For more Premier League insight and analysis, subscribe to Route 1.